Good evening, dears. Welcome to Thought Filled Thursday. I am your girl, Coach P. Koffe Brown, here in the great state of Texas by way of Houston. I am so excited to be sharing with you guys again, like I do each and every Thursday, that I'm able to get on here and connect with you guys. I truly appreciate everyone, all the love and support that I've been receiving for my new anthology project. It is scheduled to drop on Valentine's Day this year. Super excited about that, right? And I just appreciate everyone, people that have already invested in the project and already purchased books, and I haven't even gotten to pre-sales yet. So I'm like, wow, this is some truly exciting times. And so I wanted to get on here, first of all, before I do anything else, and say thank you a million times over. So while you're watching this video, please like, subscribe, and share on my YouTube channel. It is pkoffebrown.info, www.pkoffebrown.info. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like the content that you've been receiving on a weekly basis and you're enjoying the journey that we're on together, then definitely like, share, and subscribe. And also go on to my Koffe's Corner page on Facebook and also like and follow me on there. I also share a lot of content on there as well, a lot of things that are going on in the world. I like to share those things and share information on that platform as well. And if you want to connect with me professionally, it is www.pkoffebrown.org, O-R-G, www.pkoffebrown.org. So connect with me on all my social platforms. I would love to connect with you guys and continue to grow with you throughout the year of 2020. I am so excited to be here with you guys in 2020. It's been a blessing. 2019 was a huge journey for me professionally and personally, and I just received I just grew a lot in 2019. My family grew a lot. There was a lot of transition. We had a lot to go on in the year of 2019, but after all, 2019 owes us absolutely nothing. It was a great year, and we are into a new decade. So again, happy new year to everybody. This is the second day of a brand new decade. We're in 2020. We made it by the grace of Almighty God. We are here and we made it. I wanted to get on here and share with you guys tonight again about consistency. I can't talk about consistency enough. It is so important that we remain consistent. As the year came to a close last year, I went through a time where I was kind of drained. I had been moving kind of at an accelerated rate, and I was just on pace and getting things done, and I started to get tired, not necessarily tired, but a little bit drained from the journey that I had been on and everything that I had been doing. And the one thing that came to my mind was being consistent. That word kept penetrating my mind about being consistent, even through the times where I just wanted to say, okay, I just want to stop right now. But for some reason, I just kept remembering that word about being consistent. And let me tell you, it is a lot of power in consistency. I kept going, so much so that I was able to accomplish more than what I had scheduled to accomplish by the end of 2019 by just staying consistent. You don't have to do a whole lot, but you have to do enough to propel you into the process of remaining consistent throughout whatever's going on in your life. Because I will tell you this, in life we have highs and lows. We have a pendulum in life. Sometimes you're up here and then it starts to swing, and then it swings and you get down here in the valley of life, and then you on your way back up, and then you slide back down, and you go on this pendulum. Life has a way of having highs and lows and in betweens. Nonetheless, you can remain consistent. And what I mean by that is you can still wake up at the same time every day. You can still go to bed at the same time every day. You can stay consistent in what you're consuming as far as your eating habits are concerned. You can stay consistent in your relationship. One major thing that I mentioned on the last segment that I did about consistency is that you can remain consistent in letting your purposed person know how valuable and how important they are to you. That's what we're going to focus on today, as consistency in a relationship. Let me tell you how important it is to be consistent in your relationship. It's a matter of life and love. when you're consistent in your relationship. No one wants to be in a relationship, in a committed partnership with someone that they can't depend on to be consistent. You know, everything about relationships rises and falls with consistency. When people start to do these little different transitions and things like that, and their purpose person has no idea what's going on, then things get haywire. They get out of control in a relationship. And so the person can't depend on you to be consistent. There's some things about you that that person should be able to depend and rely on. Yes, we go through processes in our life and we go through changes. I may like fried chicken today and I may want baked chicken tomorrow, but that's a different matter if I change my whole personality from yesterday to today and things like that. So people should be able to know enough information about you in the relationship that you're in that they can say, I can expect this from P Koffe. I know this is how P Koffe is. Yeah, this is P Koffe for sure. And it's something that is very important to the health and survival and the thriving of a good long-term committed relationship, and that's the consistency of your personality. For a person to know who they're dealing with on a continuous basis. Yes, women go through different phases where we have our cycles and things like that, and some of us are in menopause phase or premenopausal phase or things like that, but there's certain particular things about you that your person should know. And they should be able to know what your hot buttons are, and they should be able to know what your cold buttons are. And there shouldn't be a whole lot of variation in between that. There should be a pattern of consistency as it pertains to you as a being, so that your person can know how to deal with you on a regular basis. Yes, as I said, we go through different times throughout the course of a month, or things happen where life may happen and things may manifest that are unexpected to us. And it does have an effect on how our emotions are in that moment. But for the most part, that still should not change your personality. Yeah, we can get emotionally unstable when certain events manifest in our life. Yes, that's a part of life. Some things do happen where we get emotionally challenged and we have to face an adversity that we weren't expecting or anticipating showing up at our front door. That still does not negate us still being consistent as far as our personality is concerned. People should be able to say, you know what, I know that my person will respond this way, and not be so deviate from that in a manner to where your person does not know what to expect from you. So there should be some predictable things about your personality. If you're normally happy, then you're normally happy. If you're normally a melancholy kind of person, then you're normally a melancholy kind of person. If you're very calm and very cool and collective, then if you start going on a high end ranting and raving and things like that, your person is going to be totally thrown off, and they're not going to know how to respond or react to you, because that's not something that they've normally seen from you. So there are some things that we should be doing on a consistent basis as far as relational, to where our person can say, you know what, I know what to expect from my man or my woman. I can pretty much tell you how they're going to respond or react to this situation or that situation based on the history of your relationship and how you've displayed and how you've presented yourself in the equation inside of that relationship. So I wanted to share that with you today about being consistent in who you are as a person as it pertains to your relationship, to where your person doesn't have to try to figure you out from Monday to Thursday. You become this person on Thursday, and you're this person on Wednesday, and sometimes you're like this on Tuesday, and sometimes you're like that on Monday. It should be a strong pattern of consistency for them to be able to rely on, to know how to deal with you as far as being a person. So always remember, consistency is in every area of our lives. Sorry, got a little tongue tied there. But consistency is in every area of our lives. There's not one area in your life where you don't need to be consistent. You need to be consistent in every single area. And so I wanted to get on here again and talk more about consistency. And I'm going to be sharing with you more things on consistency that we can apply to our lives as we continue to grow and progress and become better beings and better valuable people to our relationships, to our professional and personal relationships, to our family, to our loved ones, to even strangers that we meet every day, how we can add value to them as well. So remember, you guys, consistency is the key. It is the key that will trigger change in your life, positive change. So work on you this year for 2020. Work on being consistent in how you deal with you, how you handle who you are as a being. Work on being more emotionally intelligent, more solid, more available emotionally. Be more open and more honest and more forthcoming without the fear of rejection of someone or someone not accepting you as you really are. Just go ahead and let your hair down and be yourself and enjoy the process of who you are, the person that you are. You are a great value to someone. Someone needs you, someone loves you, someone enjoys who you are, someone loves your energy. Even if it's low energy, you still are, somebody's still attracted to that. Somebody likes your low energy. Even if you're high energy, somebody likes that. Even if you're melancholy or monotone or whatever your personality is, somebody wants that around them, and they like it and they enjoy it and they benefit from your presence in their life. So remember, guys, work on consistency in your relationship. Learn how to be of great value. And I always say you have to learn your mate to earn your mate. So remember to keep learning and studying that person that you're with and how they are and who they are, so that you and them can enjoy the journey that you have together, and your relationship can continue to grow and thrive and be as strong as ever. So if you like this segment and you like the other segments that I've had so far on Thought Filled Thursday, give me a thumbs up, give me some comments, let me know your thoughts and ideas. And if you want to, you can always DM me or email me at Coach Koffe, Coach Koffe at gmail.com with your thoughts and ideas or some things that you may want to hear me share about on Thought Filled Thursday. The hot seat will be returning in just a couple of weeks. I'll have more announcements on that as well. We have some great new and exciting guests that will be joining us on the platform this year. Again, the anthology project, The Race to the Ring, The 7 C's of a Successful Courtship, will be available on Valentine's Day of this year, 2020. So excited to be sharing that project with you guys. I hope you had a fantastic Thursday and that you continue to shine, because you are a light that people need to see. I hope you enjoy the balance of your evening. Thank you for your time, and thanks again for watching. This is your girl, Coach P. Koffe Brown, in the great state of Texas by way of H-Town, baby. Love, peace, and soul. I will see you guys next week. Same bat time, maybe not the same bat channel. But until then, blessings, grace, and peace. Much love and respect. Good night.